In 1977, a sleeper hit called Star Wars hit theaters and became such a cultural phenomenon that it led to a science fiction explosion on the big screen. This included a 1982 Disney film named Tron that would, over time, become a cult hit and be credited as a pioneer in computer effects. It would go on to win an Academy Award for Technical Achievement in 1997, 15 years after the movie's release. After numerous books, comics, and a TV series, it would finally receive a big screen sequel in 2010. Greetings, programs. I'm Mac, and this is LEGO Idea Set 21314. This is Tron Legacy. Sci-fi movies are cool, motorcycles are even cooler, but light cycles are awesome. This is Tron Legacy, a LEGO set I never imagined we would get. Only because the brothers Drew and Tom were able to get their model pushed through the Ideas program were we able to get it. I love Tron, so this is a big thank you from me, guys. As a collector, I cannot understate my appreciation for this set coming with a brick-built display stand. This is a trend that I wish more collectible sets would follow. But not only is this a display stand, it's a display stand that invokes the look of the game grid from Tron Legacy. Black and translucent blue tile pieces look just beautiful, making up the lines. I mean, what else can be said about this? I know I'm going on about the least impressive piece of the set, but a display stand like this, that is part of the theme and not just something to hold the main pieces in place, is a really beautiful touch. And if I love the base this much, you can imagine how I feel about the light cycles themselves. Let's face it, these are the stars of the set. Sleek and black with bright electric colors, these bikes just slap you in the face when they answer the question, am I fast? Yeah, I'm fast. There are a few unique pieces that were made for this set. On each bike there are 4 translucent dish pieces, blue in color for Flynn's bike and orange for Rinzler's, and they're printed with black and silver accents to make up the wheels of the light cycles. At the rear of each light cycle are translucent panel pieces that represent the hard light barriers that riders use to set up their opponents for the ultimate faceplant. The light cycle is attached to the base by a ventral 1x8 plate, but if you want to display the cycles off of the base stand, they'll sit on that piece and the bikes won't exactly roll on their wheels. No problem though, you can just pop that piece off and the light cycles will roll freely on their own, and they'll have some noticeable ground clearance. 2 of the 3 minifigures we get with this set are Sam, Flynn, and Rinzler. It should be noted that while I understand why Rinzler was chosen as the villain for this set, Flynn never actually raced him on the game grid. Both characters are molded in a black base and have absolutely beautiful paint deco on the front and back. Flynn's electric blue lines really seem to make the character glow, and his full visor helmet with the translucent blue is a unique and marvelous replica of what he actually wore in the movie. Rinzler, on the other hand, wears the Iron Man helmet, but it is so perfectly representative of his headgear from the movie that I don't mind them reusing that old mold. It is a simple gloss black with very fine accent lines that run along the front of the piece. And this is basically what he wore in the movie. In addition to his helmet, Flynn comes with a hairpiece that, while more drastically spiked than the actor's actual hair, it is an adequate representation in LEGO form. Both figures have their primary faces. Rinzler's is fairly generic, but let's be honest, he's always going to be displayed with his helmet on, especially since he doesn't have a hairpiece, and Rinzler just doesn't look right bald. He only has one face, but Flynn, on the other hand, has an alternate face. While I'm glad they gave him something a little more casual and happier, this just doesn't look like Flynn. I just rewatched Tron Legacy before I scripted this review, and I can honestly say I've never seen this look on Flynn's face through the entire movie. Both figures come with their identity discs. Rinzler, true to his movie self, comes with 2. Each identity disc is a uniquely printed 2x2 round tile piece. Painted black on black with colored trim that matches their costume, the identity discs, as simple as they are just as beautifully finished as the minifigs themselves. Each figure has an accessory that allows them to store their identity disc on their back. Rinzler has a solid peg so that he can stack both discs, and Flynn, strangely, has a clear 1x2 plate. Why it's clear and not black or translucent blue is beyond me. When the plate is mounted on the figure, it creates a gap between the bottom of the head and torso, and it makes it look as if his head is just hovering in the air just above his shoulders. This is a curiosity shared by Cora, as you'll see, and I'm thinking I may end up painting these pieces black to better mesh with both characters' torso pieces. And last but certainly not least, we have Cora. Like Flynn and Rensler, she has a black base over her torso and legs, and her coloring is electric blue, the same as Flynn's. But instead of just copying him, Cora has her own body design on front, but the two of them do share the same design on back. However, since the back of their uniforms was the same in the movie, I don't have a problem that they did this with the minifigs. Cora has printing on her arms with the sleeves coming off of her shoulders, and if you look closely, you can even see her ISO birthmark just popping up from under the sleeve. You can't really see it very well on the video here, but it's there and it looks really good. Unfortunately though, her skin tone of her face and shoulders just doesn't match up as closely as I would like. You may not be able to see it very well in the video right here, but if you look at a recent photo of her and Wonder Woman I posted on Instagram, the color differences really stand out. Cora comes with her identity disc and a katana to represent the short blade she carried in the movie. As stated a few moments ago, Cora has a clear accessory pack to carry her identity disc that just doesn't look right. She doesn't come with a helmet, I'm sorry to say, but the bob haircut piece they gave her looks really good and really looks like the haircut that Olivia Wilde had in the movie. Her primary face is a playful smirk, and while it may not be a perfect representation of her, I feel like the quirkiness of this face matches her personality. Her alternative face is her battle face. She looks serious, maybe a little angry, but she's ready for a fight. I especially like that LEGO was able to pull this off without another open mouth expression. She's not in mid-scream, nor is she showing her teeth in some kind of growl. I like this different look very much on her. Cora was my favorite part of the movie, and truthfully would have been the main reason I would have gone to have seen the third one, if they ever would have made it. She saved Flynn not once, but twice. 3 times if you count her stepping between him and Clue at the end of the movie, which I do. She was the last of the ISOs. She got the drop on Clue when she hit the game grid to save Flynn the first time. She outran Rensler and 2 other cyclists on the game grid when she and Flynn were escaping. She saved Flynn's butt at Zeus's end-of-the-line nightclub, took on a pack of Clue's red soldiers. The only reason she went down is because she was too worried about Flynn and distracted by Zeus. Flynn became a liability in that fight. Then she came back, turned herself over to Rensler so that the Flynns, Sam and Kevin, could get away. She was set up to be the next Tron. I mean, she even outflew a squadron of light jets. By now it's probably apparent that I love the Tron series, and I lament the loss of the third movie. When I saw this set had been made after I bought Voltron, I knew it was only a matter of time before I bought this set. The only problem I have now is that I want LEGO to produce the entire Tron series. Clue, Kevin Flynn, Zeus, Gem, a reborn Tron, and even Clue's generic red shirt army for minifigs, and please, please, a minifig scale recognizer. I'm probably going to buy a second Rensler helmet on the secondary market and try to match the paint job to Cora's blue so that she can have her helmet. And please, 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 if anyone out there watching knows where I can find instructions to build Cora's Light Runner, let me know in the comments below where I can get them. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you're a collector that likes having sets that are designed specifically for display purpose, or you enjoy Tron even half as much as I do, then you need to get this set. Hey everyone, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, then thank you for supporting the channel. If you have friends that are into LEGO or Tron, share the video with them. Remember to follow me on Instagram @BrickandTire and watch the videos I post on IGTV. I just put up a video of the other pack that I bought with this set, which was the Batman Nightmare figure pack. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.